Many executives today want to replicate the best practices of leading companies in their organizations. For marketing, sales, finance, and organizational development, this is very much possible, as standards in these fields can be similar from firm to firm, and industry to industry. For supply chain operations, however, it's another story. Products, and the activities that make them available, vary significantly between industries. Even for companies that make almost the same product, it is likely that there are differences in procurement, manufacturing, and logistics. In the pharmaceutical business, for example, firms usually set up centralized production facilities that ship to various regions around the world. This is because logistics expenses in relation to total cost is low, given the high value, compact packaging, and short shelf life of medicines. In contrast, the beverage industry is characterized by decentralized production and storage facilities. A higher logistics cost ratio, combined with large shipping quantities, motivates firms to invest in depots and factories. In the bakery industry, where there is a wide variety of products, one firm may have a single but large facility that focuses on a category such as bread. Another firm, however, may opt to have small bakeries that offer not only bread, but also cakes and pastries. Both firms compete directly and indirectly against each other, but utilize wholly unique supply chain strategies. Supply chain management provides a springboard for competitive advantage. Firms know the importance of delivering reliably at least cost. Because supply chains in individual industries and firms are diverse, executives face challenging quandaries on how to reapply the successes of other firms into their own operations. A large global semiconductor firm, for instance, attempted to replicate operations in each of its facilities worldwide. A factory in China would have an identical layout as one in Europe. But even as production lines were the same between regions, the products generated from each branch still had unique differences. Procurement of local raw materials could not be replicated at individual plants. Vendors in one country would differ in how they do business versus others from another state. Shipping quantities and packaging would differ, even though the materials were the same. These would cause individual factories to tailor distinct receiving, storage, and preparation procedures, which in turn affected production schedules and management. The first key step in the firm's journey to supply chain success is to determine the scope of service to its customers. Customers in this context are those that drive the firm's revenues. For consumer goods firms, for instance, this would be the grocery shoppers. For transport firms, these are the passengers or cargo clients. For utility companies, these are the end users. Supply chain leaders know that it is the customer that drives how supply chains are established. This requires an understanding of the structure of the company's target market. Where are the majority of the customers situated? How many of them are there? How much will they order routinely? How should the firm serve the customers? Should the firm sell directly to customers, or should it tie up with middlemen such as distributors or third-party logistics providers? When this first step of what is otherwise known as logistics network design is completed, the next step is to plan how production and procurement will be done. Integrating all of these would be manifest in an overall supply chain strategy. No two supply chains are alike. The firm, together with its vendors and customers, make up their very own supply chain distinct from the rest. The expertise of one supply chain manager from one firm would likely be not effectively applicable for another. The talent of the supply chain manager is not in his credentials of experience, however, but in his ability to identify the market structure he will serve, and in his creativity to design the systems that would efficiently deliver to that market. The firm aims for a winning supply chain that delivers efficiently and responsively. Blindly replicating knowledge from one firm to another, however, is not an effective way towards success. Defining the desired scope of customer service, and setting up tailored systems to do so are key. What counts in the talent of supply chain management is not in how much experience one has, but in how well one has learned from experience in bringing competitive advantage to the firm's operations. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and visit us at www.prosultsconsulting.com for more information.